Welcome to Statesman Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against Montreal with my partner Chris. Just about set and on the hill in this one, Yanni Chirinos. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Yandy Diaz now entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped right center field, way back there. And it's off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Franco on to first. That ends the frame. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Manuel Margot. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Wander Franco. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Pete Alonso. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. And it's caught. Runner tagging for third. The relay. He's in there. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat. Pete Alonso.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hauls it in on the warning track. In comes the run from third, and they trail by 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 1-2 here. Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Margot settles under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
and he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Bryant under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 2-1. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a payoff pitch. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Brett Bryant. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Line drive, caught. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down, and now it's Jose Siri. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. 2 outs. Lined into left center, base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2. The tag, and that's out number. Top half of the third inning, and now here's the veteran DH, Orlando Arcia. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next pitch is popped up. Two on, 1 out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI. Opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Matt Olson in the air, left field, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run, and that is the third. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Manuel Margot up to the plate. On the ground, right side, over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now batting Wander Franco. Up a base hit to center his first time up. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab on the run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. This one smacked out to left center. And base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. And Acuna able to make the grab. And the inning is over. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's a swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains. And welcome back. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. And a 1-1. That one ripped. Harris makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. Doubled his first time up. The 2-1. Rocketed out towards right center, and no one can get there. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That one drilled left field. Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. His 13th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Manuel Margot digs in now. 2-2 now. Comebacker to the mound. That's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Orlando Arcia. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
He makes the grab. And that's the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Franco on his way home. The relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And they lead by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Pitching change here. Dylan Lee. Oh, now this ball gets down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And the batter now, Christian Bethancourt. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across, and in at second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now Cedric Mullins. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 8-2.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Brett Bryant. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one is absolutely belted back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Puts it away for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Colin McHugh gets the ball now.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now a 2-out opportunity for Wander Franco. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're through 5. The Polar Bears with the lead, 10-2. Back here at the ballpark, and now Yandy Diaz. The 1-1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Acuna now, 1 for 2. Singy, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. In there. And so now 1-2.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Margot racing, makes the catch. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 11-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Fires over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris going back some more, out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Brett Bryant. Right-handed reliever. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albies. And it's a double play to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. The 1-2. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. So here's Murphy now. Yohan Duran into the game. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. It's 12-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Litke.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Now he launches a throw over his head. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. Here's Manuel Margot. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes the catch, inning over. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point,
and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Wander Franco. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Can't get there. Base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Christian Bethancourt. He's already homered in this game. At the belt and fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a slow roller to second. On to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now on Acuna. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 2. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Popped up left side. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And your final 12-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a teeth.
Mm-hmm.